This video will show how to use the binning error displays in OMNI. I have here a survey that I've created which has two different types of station spacings. In this side of the survey we have 50-meter station spacing. In this side we have 60-meter station spacing. Since the natural binning size in this side is 25 by 25 meter bins and this side is 30 by 30 meter bins, no matter how I bin it, I'm going to have some binning error in that the natural midpoints will not fall in the natural centers of the bins. I've created this bin fold analysis, and if I open up its style dialog, then we can see some of the new features. At the bottom of the color display, color bins by, there's bin error inline and bin error crossline. What that will do is show the inline and crossline projections of the binning error in each bin. Let's just look at the binning error inline. So we can see that it varies throughout this survey from -10 to +10 meters, depending where we are in the survey. And we can see that it's mostly about +6 meters on this side and mostly about -3 meters on this side. That's in the inline binning direction. One way to highlight some of the problem areas is to right-click on the color display and then equalize colors by area, which will result in a non-linear display in the color scale here, which highlights some of the problems. So if we're looking for, say, some of these red or blue areas, I can see some red there. I'll zoom in and I can see that these bins here have more binning error than say their neighbors do. If I open up that style dialog again, I can go to the overlay display tab and find binning error and draw vectors. What that does is it draws a small vector in each bin which points from the bin center to the natural bin center of the traces in that bin. So what we do is we look at all the traces whose midpoints fall in this bin, we add them together and find their average position, and that's this end of the vector. The other end of the vector is at the natural bin center. So the longer this vector, the longer this stick, the less accurate the bin grid is in this particular bin. So by using the inline and crossline, let's just look at the crossline display. So go to color display, look at crossline. You can see we have very little crossline error here. Let's turn off the bin grid, and again what we can do is equalize the colors, and we'll notice we have lots of crossline error in these areas, and what you'll see there is longer sticks in those bins which have more error. And by trying to minimize the error in the bins, and we can come up with the best bin grid. And that's about all there is to that.